Welcome back to the channel for day 29 of 200, prepping for my very last show, taking you guys along with me. Let's see, we're hitting legs today. It's super humid, surprise. No AC in here. If you're new to the channel, there's no AC in here. But we're gonna be hitting legs, and then I got a full day of other stuff that I gotta get done, so I can't mess around too much in here. But this is like, essentially this is like the hardest, well, it's a long leg day, so it's not something that I like. It's mentally challenging, let's say that. It's definitely mentally challenging. But I always warm up on some abductors and some adductors. I do about 15 each. And I don't know why I have my wrist straps on. Just to warm up the hips a bit. And I also have the wrong shoes on, so I'll switch those in just a minute. But I don't like take a lot of time here because it is for warming up. So I just basically will go back and forth. It's always funny because I don't see a lot of guys doing these, and we all should do them. Like, it's just funny because guys in the gym, they won't do certain things if they look gay or look weird. Like, I used to hip thrust a lot. Like, a lot. And by a lot, I mean like a lot of weight, but also like frequently. And I don't think to this day I've seen another man hip thrust in the gym. It was great. Like in a commercial gym. Which is pretty crazy, to be honest. I'm hoping, I had a client right after this, so I was gonna have to really rush. But because of that, I got to the gym early. Like, I've been on time with everything so far today. And so I wasn't thinking I was gonna have time to do my little swim at the pool. But I think I'm gonna be able to. Honestly, that's like the tiny little reward after a leg day that makes it worth it. Like, because I'm gonna be out of breath in here. I'm gonna be sweating. I'm gonna be just feeling disgusting. So to just go home and literally just go jump in the pool and just chill and then catch a little bit of tan, think about what I gotta do the rest of the day. It's honestly great. And honestly, I've been making a lot of my content at the pool. Like a lot of my videos and stuff. I just sit down and edit them at the pool. Now it's like best of both worlds. Or, because usually the pool is nice and quiet. And something about just being in water when it's nice and quiet, like a lake, floating on a river. I just feel like you can think. And a lot of like content creation is thinking about creativity. Like, because if I'm not creative enough, then I can't help educate you guys at all. Like, so it's got to be like, I know that there's a lot of coaches that are like, well, I don't want to do content. I'm not an influencer. Yeah, me either. But you've got to realize to an extent that if you're not creative enough to catch people's attention, you will never help them. Doesn't matter how good your advice is. If you can't get them to watch past 3 seconds, they're never gonna see it. Like, so you gotta be very creative. And that's something that, like, as a kid, I used a lot. I remember one time I wanted to make a miniature Monopoly board. And so me and my babysitter, we made one. It was the size of a piece of paper. We made everything out of paper, like a complete replica. It was insane. I used to make video games on paper, like, as a kid. But I think what it is when you're thinking creatively, when you're in that space, it's easier to create. As adults, we're just taught, don't be creative, don't think, just do this, then do that, then do this. Just get up, go to your 9 to 5, go to work out. So it can be hard, and a lot of people are like, well, I'm not creative. That's where I disagree. I think all of us are creative, but you have to use it, just like anything else. You know, if I post a lot of stories, I get really good on camera. I get really good at talking to you guys, but if I were to take a week off, it'd basically be like starting from scratch. All right, I'm gonna go put my shoes on. Now we got the old barefoot. That was hard to do. We got the old barefoots on. The old bare feet. You know, I actually got this question yesterday. Someone was asking why people lift in socks, which I thought it was obvious. But now that I think about it, it does make sense. The reason people lift in socks, well, I don't know why these kids lift in socks, because I don't know if they even know. But you're supposed to, with your feet, when you're doing legs or back, you're supposed to basically grab the ground. Like if these are your toes, you're supposed to split your toes, grab the ground and twist to form a really good connection. The way you can do that, obviously, is by not wearing shoes or wear shoes like this. They're wide enough and flat enough to where you can sprawl your feet inside of them. So you don't have to walk around with your socks and get your white socks black. Because I think that's the most disgusting thing ever. All right, we're starting with lying leg curl with a dumbbell. And then we're gonna move to, I might actually use the machine. Because there's no one here to give me the dumbbell. I don't know. So I'm gonna do lying curl with a dumbbell. And I'm gonna do those like goblet squat variations on the boxes. It'll be 20 reps, 12 reps. And actually that's it. We're gonna superset that, and then I'll superset a straight leg and a lying curl as well. I might actually do a single leg curl standing instead, just because of it's hard for me to go up and weight with a dumbbell because I don't have anybody here. So I think we're gonna do that actually. That's gonna be maybe a little bit hard to squat with because it's so tall. All right. I'm gonna do single legs. The old single leg. I'll still start with 40. And I'm still gonna do 20. So I'm not changing anything except for the movement. That seems pretty high. So high on my calf is what I'm saying. Let me drop this down. Do 20. Here's 20. $13, $15, $17, $18, $19, $20. Okay. Move that to a 50 for next round. Now I'm going up pretty significantly over here. Last week I did 125 on all sets. This is gonna be 145, but I'll be interested to see the range we can get. I don't think it's gonna be a whole lot. And can't get away from you. Ducking, keep on ducking, you know. That's a big bitch. I'm burning there. Oh, this is actually worse. Yep, that works. That works just fine. Okay. We'll do it again. I basically, since I don't have a watch, because right now it's dead, and I'm not going to use my timer on my phone, because I'm not stopping the phone. I just been counting the 60 breaths. So I just counted the 60 breaths, and then I'm just gonna keep going. My goal today is just gonna be to continue going steady. I don't wanna sprint, I don't wanna go too slow. I just wanna like methodically keep everything going. So we'll do 18, 18, 12 over there. Biggest thing is driving this hip into this. And then keeping it there, which is easier said than done. Put on 60 for the next one. Now we're gonna do this. I'm gonna stay the same over here with the 145. That's the heaviest we got anyway. This is tough. Woman, ecstasy, GHP. If she wanna. All right, Cody's playing Chris Brown, I guess. All right, we're doing 16 each leg. Ooh. Oh, jeez. All right. Last set over here. Last one. Last one. Boom. All right, I'm gonna leave this set up because my partner should be behind me like 30 or 45 minutes later, so they'll need it. Here we're doing 8 straight leg, and then we'll do some lying hamstring curl, 12 reps. I'm out of breath, but I'll be ready in a second. Yep, and then you can just let it go. I'll just do 8. Two more. One more. Good. Perfect. Thank you. I've tried like the pit shark ones. They're like, they have like the pull that comes out and then connects. It's more of like a lever. Like instead of it being a cable, it's like a stiff arm. Those ones I think suck.
Yeah, no, I think ours is cable.
Yeah, I like the cable ones.
Okay, baby. You want to eat again?
Yes, please. Two more. Thank you. All done after this one. Last one. Thank you. Sorry guys, I can't even breathe right now. All right, we're doing, oh man. Oh shit, I can't, ow. We're doing 15 on the leg press, 10 on the hack squat, and 15 on the single leg extension. I don't know, it's weird. I can already feel like my upper quad is like really tight. So, you know, frustrating. Here we go. I guess I'm just gonna play it by ear and see how this first set goes. That's why I'm only doing 3 plates on the leg press, only 1 plate on the leg hack squat, and then I'm only gonna do like 30 kilos on the extension, which is like 65 pounds. All really light, just to see, I don't know, see how it feels, see what happens. Right now it feels terrible, and my back is really tight. This really sucks, to be honest. All right, let me get up further. I'm so tight. This is like really challenging. It's like about as far as I can go without my back coming off. And I don't even feel this in my legs, to be honest. It's just so uncomfortable because I'm so out of whack. It's honestly like the biggest battle of all of this. It's just the stamina this takes is crazy. I mean, I've probably been working out an hour. I've only done 4 exercises. Seven, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Oh my gosh, my lower back is on fire. Okay, now I'll go up 2 plates on the leg press. I'm really trying to get this done because this sucks. Because like the thing is, you're not gonna, at this point in the workout, you're not gonna catch your breath unless you take like 15 minutes. So you just have to keep pushing through. Now I don't wanna do it like, well, I'm out of breath, but you can't sit here for 10, 15 minutes. I mean, that's just entirely too long. I only have 2 sets left, so if I can just bang this one out, rest 2 minutes, bang out a final one, I'll be done. Just to give you guys an idea of progression on this, I'm doing 5 plates, so I'm going up 2 plates aside on the leg press. I'm going up 1 plate aside on the hack squat, and I'm not gonna go up on the leg extension at all because this is 3 different movements. So I want to see how adding weight on these 2 without adding weight on that one is. Because a lot of times you can get yourself in trouble if you get too aggressive with the first one. Like let's say I would go 3 and then all the way to 7. And then by the time you get to the hack squat, you're spent. So now you might have put 3 on each side. Now you got to take 1 off to do 2, right? And then your leg extension is also spent. So you just want to be careful because you don't want to ruin a whole triple set by overloading the beginning. Normally what I'll do is I'll start by increasing the last movement of the exercise, because then even if you're spent, you're going for failure on the last one, and then I might do like the second to last exercise after that. Yeah. I don't even care right now.
Like our conversations, you can give us money to talk on your show.
Okay.
We will entertain.
Okay, we did it. We did it. We did it. I'm dying. I feel like I can't see straight. I can't think straight. All I know is I'm gonna go to the grocery store by my house, get some chicken. I'm going home and jumping right in the pool. It's so hot out. And this shirt literally feels like I jumped in the pool. I can't even talk. It feels like I jumped in the pool. I didn't show you guys the last set because honestly, I'm dying and I couldn't even talk. The last 3 sets I couldn't even talk, so I'm sorry. I couldn't help you guys. Wow. But I just went to 7 plates aside on the leg press, 3 plates aside on the hack squat, and I stayed at 30 kilos on the leg extension. It's not that it was too crazy. It's just normally when I start on the weeks when I start with hamstrings, by the time I get over here, I'm gassed. Like I spent an hour on hamstrings lifting heavy as fuck, and then I started my quads. So it's like, which is why we're rotating. So next week I'll hit the quads first. But I wanted to show you guys what I do for calves. I'm just on the seated calf machine here. I'm just gonna do 3 sets of 20 with 3 plates, 135. And honestly, that's one of the calf days. The other day, I like to just do my body weight calves. If you haven't seen that, it's in some of my other videos, but I'll definitely be showing it again. So no reason to show it today. I show it all the time. I show it all the time. So if you guys keep watching, you'll see it. But that's really all I do for my calves is this and that. One's body weight, one's uses weight, and I don't know. They're like 20 inches last time I measured, so it's pretty good, I think. Yeah. So I'm gonna knock out 3 sets of 20 of these, and then I'm done, guys. It's kind of hard for me to fit in. But I'm exhausted. That's gonna be it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Or if anything, you just try this hard ass leg workout. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I post videos literally every single day. I think I have 180 some videos to go. So posting a video a day all the way up until my last show. And then I'm gonna show you guys how I continue to keep that physique forever and ever. So stay tuned. And I don't just do these like workouts. I do, you know, motivational like one-on-one talks, and then I also do like whiteboard educational videos and stuff like that. And if you're interested, follow me on Instagram. In the description, I post stories all throughout the day, trying to help motivate you guys and help get you guys a better understanding of how to get the physique you actually want. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next one.